Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight we're revisiting the alcohol-free to low alcohol section of the channel, and it's a beer that I've had the full fat version of before but never the alcohol-free. Or I say alcohol-free, it's low, it's 0.5%. It is this one. It is Shipyard's Low Tide American Pale Ale. And as I've said, it weighs in at 0.5% ABV, and what does it tell us on the back? It says it's a juicy tropical pale ale with a fullness that belies its low alcohol. Generous quantities of hops are added throughout the brewing process, and it is those hops that deliver Low Tide's richly, don't know if that's a typo or what, richly fruity hop character, and with tropical fruits and notes of subtle citrus and blueberry. It's brewed and bottled by Marston's in the UK, otherwise it's Shipyard out of Portland, Maine in the US. What does it tell me? It's low calorie. There's 85 calories in this little bottle of beer. It's 500ml, and it was £1.30 in Tesco. So that's the beer. Let's crack it open and see what she tastes like, shall we? We're going to pour into the Worthington's glass tonight because I haven't got anything else to hand that's clean. So the pour is clear, pretty pale. Fairly carbonated, like I say, pale. Not as pale as I expected. I was expecting paler because many of the low alcohol beers that I've had have been extremely pale. The head has pretty much dissipated. We had about a finger, we've got about half left, and it's not particularly tight or compact or anything like that. Crystal clear beer, no fridge haze, no nothing. As for the aromas, sweet crystal sugary malts are coming through. It seems to be a very common thing in the low alcohol pales. Nothing really tropical coming through. Subtle notes of citrus and blueberry. Soap. I'm getting a bit of soap. Not really getting the citrus. I suppose that could be the citrus anyway. That comes through as a bit soapy. The blueberry, not really getting anything of that. Anyway, could that be in the flavour? Let's find out. Well, okay, it promises tropical fruit. I'm getting no tropical fruit. Subtle citrus and blueberry. Well, okay. If you use your imagination, yes, I can see where they're coming from with the citrus. Maybe with the blueberry, but not in any big way. It's not hoppy, it's not overly malty on the taste. There's not really a lot of anything going on, if I'm honest. That's a shame. There's not a lot. There's no bitterness, there's no malt, there's no hop of any particular interest. It's lacking an awful lot of anything, really, if I'm honest. The only thing that it's got in any form that I could credit really is the body. There is a reasonable body. It's not watery. I mean, it's not as thick as, say, a stout, nowhere near. But it's certainly got more body than many of the low alcohol pales that I've had. So, would I buy it again? No, sorry. It's not up my alley. There's no redeeming qualities really. I'm not a fan of the flavours. I'm not a fan of water with a hint of something. Really, if I wanted that, I would stick away. Well, I wouldn't pay $1.30. I'd go spend probably the similar amount on a bottle of fruit juice and have that. I really don't like giving bad reviews. I always like to try and find something I like about the flavour, and unfortunately there really isn't anything in this one that I would say, yeah, if you like this, go out and buy it, because I can't honestly find anything. I mean, it's not bad enough for a drain pour. I've only had one of those before, and that was it just tastes like unfermented wort. It really wasn't pleasant, whereas at least this doesn't taste like that. There you go. There's my positive. It doesn't taste like unfermented wort. What can I tell you about it? It is pretty sweet as they go. There's no bitterness whatsoever. So if you like them very, very smooth, not bitter in the slightest, a little bit sweet, but not really tasting much, then you probably like it. But I don't, so no, I'm not going to buy it again. So I'm not going to drain pour it. It's not that bad, so it's not going to get lower than a 1. What would I give it? Well, I can't give it lower than a 1 because that means it's a drain pour, but I really don't want to give it any more than a 1. So Shipyard's American Pale Ale, the Low Tide version, I'm going to give you 1 out of 5 on the Untapped score. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, there's definitely better low alcohol beers out there. Give it a try. You might like it though. It's all subjective. This is just my take on it. You might find it's one of the best ones you've ever had. So just take it with a pinch of salt. Compare my findings on this to other beers that you might have, also not on this. Compare findings of beers that you like to ones that I've tried. You know, if we like similar things, chances are you might not like this one. Then again, you may, because everyone is different. And on that note, ladies and gents, boys and girls, I'm going to leave it there and go and drink the rest of this, listen to some good music, and try to avoid the stash of chocolate that I've got in the fridge. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, thanks for watching. This has been the Shipyard Low Tide American Pale Ale. I've been Nick, and I will see you again soon in another video.